what's up? I'm Trishelle for West 49 TV, and I'm hanging out at the Mod Club in Toronto with Moneen.
Oh God, leave me here. It's best that I'm never found.
Guys, want to introduce yourselves?
My name is Kenny.
My name is Hippie.
Okay, so this past September, you guys released an album entitled The World I Want to Leave Behind. Interesting title. Is there any significance behind it for you?
It's a positive title. Like a lot of people, when they read it, first off, may think it's maybe a depressing title, possibly. But that's not the way. You know, I'm up to interpretation. I want people to be able to look at art and listen to art and take it as it is. At some point, we're all going to leave this earth, this world, whatever you want to call it. And how do you want to be remembered? How do you want to leave this place? And it's a confusing world, and we all fit in somehow. And it was more just a title meaning, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? How do you want to be remembered? And because this record is a lot about looking at the world from the inside rather than the outside, looking in, like being so judgmental. This is more like, how do we fit into all this? What can we do? Not to like make this world a better place. It has nothing to do with that, about recycling and being green. That's a whole nother part of life. But it's more just like personally, and we're getting older now. Hippie's married, the people have kids. There's just like, we're growing up, and it's kind of weird that we're growing up but we're still rolling around on the ground, being weirdos, playing music, playing with delay pedals. But it's like how it all works and how it all intertwines together. And so we're definitely not a depressing band by any means.
Well, every time I listen to the album, I pick up on something that I didn't hear the first time around. I feel like every song has a bunch of layers and a lot of emotions, and I think that's my favorite part of this album. What's your favorite part?
That.
Yes.
That you just said that.
That's wicked.
Most people are just like, it's so crazy, man. But you're like, it's so crazy on so many different levels.
That's one of the things we love about recording is just, you know, layering and just making little details. So, you know, you put headphones on.
Yeah, it's definitely a headphone record. You got to listen to it multiple times, put headphones on, become one with it, just really get down. Don't get dirty, just get down. We're like so proud of this record. We've been proud of all our records, but this one especially, I think like 10 years down the road, this will be a record I could put on and still be really proud of. This record was a lot different. It was everything from, I was listening to a lot of Damien Rice and Glenn Hansard and just real like quiet singer-songwriter kind of stuff. But at the same time I was listening to a lot of Soundgarden and just wanting to riff so hard. I just wanted so many riffs to hit my body. I wanted to riff in Hippie's face.
A little bit of that.
It's a different world these days. Pretty much with the internet, it doesn't even matter. TV doesn't make a difference anymore. Like, shows air on TV, but people just watch them on the internet anyways. So it's a bummer, and I get real bummed for younger people when they watch. They have to watch shows that maybe I don't feel are as good as they used to be. Like The Wedge was so good back in the day.
Wedge, new music.
Yeah, there were so many good shows, and I'm not trying to put anyone down. It's just things have changed and people's tastes have changed so much. But unfortunately, people aren't going to get introduced to bands the same way that they used to be. But now it's just like go on the internet, you can find a million bands. Maybe too many bands. If you get played on TV now or on Much Music, it's just like, that's great, that's wicked. But it's like, it's more just like there's a little bit of icing and sprinkles on it, but like the good stuff happens other places. Okay, here's the thing. I really like Taylor Swift a lot. Like, I think she writes great pop songs. But then I saw her in Jimmy Fallon, and she looks like an alien, and I really don't like her that much anymore. But we did perfect her art. We for Halloween we were Taylor Swift and the Swifties.
Oh, amazing.
She's got nothing on us. Imagine Hippie in a Taylor Swift costume, which is just a really small dress and a wig. The Swifties. When Moneen dies, Swifties are coming up.
If you were Superman, what would be your kryptonite?
Go to that guy, obviously. Look how super he is.
Onions.
Onions. It smells
That's
like
what
onions in here right now,
I'm
yeah.
about to fall over.
What was the last item you bought?
I bought a book named Death Troopers by Joe Schreiber. It's a horror novel written in the Star Wars galaxy.
And I love Star Wars. I'm obsessed with Star Wars. That's amazing. You guys have done an incredible job at growing and maturing as musicians.
Thank you very much.
And I'm really excited to see what you guys have to offer to your listeners next. What's next for Moneen?
Just more touring.
Yeah.
More touring and more touring.
I'm Trishelle hanging out with Moneen, and we'll check you later.
Hey, I'm Hippie.
I'm Kenny.
From the band Moneen, you're watching West 49 TV.